I'm currently at the airport, and they keep calling for document check for people. But I'm trying to record this because as of right now, we have the new blog post for Ricochet for Season 3. And this is going to be make or break. This is going to be the thing that either keeps people in the game or keeps them out, depending on whether or not they actually fix the game. So when it comes to this, there's different sections in this. And also, I really hope you guys can hear me. Also, if the quality sucks, I'm sorry, I'm doing my best. I think I can hear a plane taking off right now. The first thing that they talk about this is shutdowns in action. So this is essentially them talking about how they are actively going after companies who are selling cheats, who are reselling accounts, things along those lines. And I think this is actually one of the bigger things that they're doing that other companies are not. But this alone isn't going to stop people from cheating, because this isn't going after the people who are cheating, it's going after the companies that are selling them. So if you stop it there, it'll be a thing. But they're always just going to re-up, because they're not actually getting money out of these companies. What's essentially happening is they go for these companies, they shut down, and then they open underneath another name. So when they talk about Season 3 security, it says this: as an additional layer to existing anti-cheat process, we're launching a brand new system in Season 3 for security reasons. We can't give away too many details. However, we will be publishing another Ricochet progress report in the release window of Season 3 Reloaded to detail results for our next update. Several of our current systems are getting big updates this season. So in other words, they are not going to tell us what they are updating, but there is an update, which is just kind of along the lines of a trust me bro situation, as the TSA guy goes past me. Yeah, it's literally like a trust me bro situation, and whether we can or can't trust that, I don't know. They talk about reporting and UI updates. So we already talked about this, but when you get killed now, specifically in Warzone, it's going to show you who you got shot by. It's going to show you whether or not you were on a UAV, whether or not you were pinged, things along those lines. And that should kind of like better tell you whether or not people knew where you were or where this is coming from, anything along those lines. So it says here, list of attackers, list of live pings affected by UAV or affected by an unsuppressed weapon. Limited matchmaking. So this is shadow bans. So this is one of the things that everyone complains about. Everyone says is going to be the bane of their existence. And basically what they say here, and I'm not surprised that they say this, is shadow bans are necessary. For those people that they think are hacking, they put them into this limited matchmaking pool. And if they don't do that, it is going to cause big problems for the rest of the people who are playing the game. It's a sad thing that this has to be a thing. It shouldn't have to be, but it very clearly is. This is going to continue, and that's pretty much that. Ranked play update. So this is the thing. They're doing this with Black Ops 6, and they're doing this with Warzone. Ranked play, they are making it so that if you win up against a hacker, they will, and then they catch that hacker, that SR that you lost, if you lost them in that game, it'll be refunded to you. So this should help in the long term, but if you run into a hacker, you just have to essentially hope that they get banned. Whether or not they do, I have no idea. Now, they give out numbers like there have been over 228,000 bans since Call of Duty Black Ops 6 was released. Team Ricochet removed 23% of cheaters before they played their first match. I don't know how that's possible. I don't know how they know that. I don't know how any of this, it really just doesn't make any sense. Like how they would, if you didn't catch all of them, first of all, how would you know they were going to cheat? It's a very, very strange thing to say. The next thing that to talk about, when I didn't realize that this one was as big of a problem as it was, is teaming. So teaming is when you essentially go in and team up with multiple people, multiple squad mates, multiple amounts of teams, and then go and play against other teams. They just say it's against the Call of Duty Code of Conduct. They just say that they're going to continue banning people for it, but I don't exactly know how to capture it. What they say here is intentionally working with opponents to grief other squads or to boost your account is teaming and against the Call of Duty Code of Conduct. This isn't a new tactic, but we've seen it happening more often in recent weeks. Today, our teaming issuing ranked play specific ban waves. So this is something that they're experiencing more in ranked play and something that they're going to continue to ban for. I really think this TSA guy just wants to be in the video at this point. Like, this is like the 15th time he's gone behind me. Account linking changes. So this is probably going to be the most important part. It says, in proactive effort to protect our players, we are adjusting. All right, now that the loudspeaker is done talking, it says underneath account linking changes, in a proactive effort to protect our players, we are adjusting account linking shortly after launch of Season 3. So not at the launch, shortly after. Any account that links to a new platform may be required to complete a new security challenge to verify they are in control of the account. Failure to complete the challenge will block gameplay on that platform. Players will see an in-game notification that occurs locking gameplay on the new platform until authentication has been completed. If you receive an email notification about this, it's a problem. So that goes directly in with two-factor authentication and making sure you have that done, because that'll be very, very important. They then go into some community questions. It says, you've said spam reporting does not impact players' account status. Is that true? Whether it's in-game or in a cheat developer creates a hack to submit 10,000 reports, spam reporting does nothing. Subsequent reports provide no additional information. You already told us someone is fishy, they're looking into them. I still don't know whether that is true or not, like just being completely honest. They say that it doesn't, they say that it hasn't happened, but we've also seen people with the 10,000 report hack thing literally instantly ban people. So is it, isn't it? I don't know. They say it's not though. What has been done following any false positive anti-cheat enforcement? Our team is always examining our systems for accuracy. Over the course of these examinations, we discover an account action was not warranted. It will be rolled back. So I don't know what kind of things they look into after they've caught someone, but apparently it's something they actually look at. How often are leaderboards being purged by cheaters? Basically what they say here is that leaderboards are updated every single time someone is removed, instantly. It says anytime an account is banned in Call of Duty, their records on the leaderboard will be purged in response. These removals are generally immediate, however, they may be delayed based on timing alongside other updates. So here is the question. Here is the big thing that everyone is going to want to know. Is this going to be enough? Honestly, probably not. I'm sorry to say this. I hope it is. I really, really, really hope it is. But if we're being honest about this isn't something where they're going to put this out and it's going to immediately remove all the hackers. Now, the one section where it does refer to this is where they say Season 3 security. They say that they're adding a bunch of stuff in with Season 3. They don't want to talk about it because they don't want the cheaters to get their hands on it, and hopefully it works. Maybe it does at first, and if it does, then they'll probably update it, update the hacks, so on and so forth, over and over and over, back and forth. But they are doing things, and one thing that I do think that they're doing right is going after the companies. That is good, but in the long run, will it work? I don't know. So I'm going on vacation this weekend. Season 3 is next week. We have so much coming. I just wanted to keep you guys up to date on this Ricochet thing. I think it'll be better. They also, in the last 24 hours, they made it so that people who did unlock tools on camos and things like that got bans, but it's only 3-day bans. So I don't know if they're going to amplify those, if they maybe do it again or whatever, but it seems like they've stopped a lot of the unlock tools, and that's of course a part of this. Now, again, long run, I don't know. I don't know if this is going to be the be-all end-all, but they're working on it. We have to wait till Season 3. We got to play the game. The problem is if this doesn't fix it, if this isn't the thing that removes the cheaters, the people that end up coming back to the game are going to leave. They're not going to stick around, and it's going to be a massive, massive problem because it already has been. And that is that. I think I got to go board my plane, so I'm going to end it here. Thank you guys for watching. Sorry if the audio sucked, and I got tons of videos coming this weekend and over the next week, so stay tuned. I worked a lot in advance, so hopefully you guys enjoy the videos, and I'll be back Monday, so see you guys Monday.